episode 1. No, A New Hope.
A New Hope.
All right. Hello. We had a delay
Hello.
there. Man, I'll miss the banner, but I hope you guys are doing great. Well, you got a little bit of the banter there.
There was not much banner. We were just talking about Wolfman.
Yeah, well, I'll bring that up again when it's time for that.
Oh, you took out the one from the cantina.
Yeah.
All right.
And they removed them
Yeah,
because it looked just like the Wolfman.
that's true. I'm pretty sure it was the same props. Anyway,
Yeah. Where you guys caught us, didn't see you there in the middle of Star Wars talk.
we had to make sure we had to check our facts down before the show actually starts.
Yeah, man. And that might be. We'll get back to that. But
Maybe.
how's it going, Thomas? How's it going, everybody? Man, we had a lot this week. Well, no, Marvel really didn't pull through.
We got some good books in Marvel.
There's some good books, but not a lot of books.
No. This week for Marvel, kind of a small stack. However, that's my mom.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, Mom.
And there's Jody.
Hello,
And we're-
Jody.
And then, it's like Marvel didn't really give us a lot.
No, dude, it's a pretty thin stack this week. I'm not gonna lie.
DC gave us slightly more than Marvel, and then
Indies are insane.
Indies are insane.
Just a lot of new number ones.
A lot of new number ones. Marvel like this week. Yeah. Oh, okay. We good? I think we might have had some issues there at the start, but probably not. Hopefully that's
I hope
all
that
set.
we'll figure it out later when I go back and watch the episode.
Yeah, you do that too?
I do like. I watched the first 10 minutes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I was there for that. I don't need to.
Yeah. It's kind of like Katie will always watch the show back too. I never did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just know. I'm like, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I'm sure that was great. Actually,
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was perfect as always.
what can I do to make this? Nothing.
Speaking of perfect, we're gonna get started with DC as always, and I can't think of a more perfect book that DC has going right now than Action Comics. So we have Action Comics number 1044. Yeah, which doesn't that if you want to talk about intimidating numbers, like people trying to read
I was
comics,
gonna say,
they're like,
I
yo,
feel
I just
bad.
start with Action Comics number 1 and read all 1044. No, you don't.
No. You could literally probably start. When did this World War start arc? Like
The World arc started about, let's see, Action Comics 1030, I believe.
10. Yeah, I mean,
So it's been
you
going.
can start from there.
It's been going from a year.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Austin's here. Oh man, Austin's trying to take my lunch money for the chat. Come on, man, Austin, you can't be doing that.
I have to give him my Bitcoin.
Yeah, he's
My-
gonna,
my
he's gonna take your,
NFTs.
he's gonna take your NFTs. No.
No, not my NFTs. Anything but my NFTs.
Okay, so you see, Thomas said there was not any bad issues. Good.
He's starting a bit late after. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Sweet.
But yeah, so Action Comics has been, the War World Saga.
It's so good.
It's so good, and this cover is one of my favorite covers. It's kind of hard to see the colors on it, but like I love this Superman suit.
I always like
love
the Superman with like the black in the
The Kingdom
center there.
Come.
Yeah, the Kingdom Come sort of suit. I love
the
that.
Kingdom Come S is always really great. I know you're asking me when the War World Saga ends. It's going to be ending around September or so, in which Clark will be going back to Metropolis, back to Earth, and that's going to be a good time for anyone who wants to hop on.
And this is bi-weekly too. If I'm not mistaken.
No,
No,
monthly.
monthly.
Yeah, it hurts. It
Ooh.
hurts me. But yeah, this is the only
Seems like you're killing a lot.
this is the only kind of variant we have. I'm actually sitting here with my bass guitar on my laps, so I hope I'm quick on the keyboard today. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty
Well, you got in here
standard.
before even our
Well, he
little
was-
chat thing normally popped
He
up.
was waiting. He had the
Oh, dude, he was.
he had it
was ready.
preloaded.
He was ready, man.
This is like I love any. I'm a sucker for just classic Superman shots.
Yeah,
Anything with just like tear the suit off. There's the S. So good.
it is. It's really good.
Moving on to Aquaman number
I was
5.
gonna say.
This is we have a tale of Arthur Curry, Jackson Hyde, and Black Manta actually coming together, united they stand. Black Manta, is he a good guy now? An anti-hero because he's popular?
He killed an orphan.
Yeah,
Not an orphan. He killed a toddler.
yeah.
a baby, a
He
newborn.
killed a baby one time.
He did kill a baby.
That's canon.
Nobody's gonna. But they don't talk about that in this book because he's a good guy now.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Thomas,
Jody and Thomas bonding over bass playing.
Love to see our audience bond.
This is
What a nice
not.
thing.
This is not this week.
What are you doing?
What is this week is Batman Beyond the White Knight number 4. Man, I know you're a big fan of the
I
White
cannot
Knight
believe
universe.
you haven't read it.
I
You haven't
started.
read it.
I didn't finish the first White Knight.
How?
It was good. I just
It's
fell
so
behind.
good.
I think the first White Knight came. Didn't mean to put the letter T, but y'all know I wouldn't take y'all's lunch money. I just like to pick on you. Or yeah, we
of
know,
course,
Austin.
man. We know.
We love you, buddy. But it came out at a time the first White Knight did when I wasn't reading comics
Yeah, because fitness
because the mainline DC books were like just
not
hurting
too
me.
great. Yeah, they're kind
And
of.
I was like, if DC's not good, my entire love of comics is just like so now I really feel like I've missed out.
You
Done
have 'cause
something great.
The White Knight in general, right?
Hmm.
The first book is great. Curse of the White Knight is great,
Mhm.
and Beyond the White Knight, I haven't caught up with this issue yet. Just as great.
So what's
honestly.
what's in the White Knight series? Pull Batman Beyond the White Knight. We got your mail. We actually have one variant cover. I'm going to assume you're going to want. We have showing off a new Robin, showing all the Robins of past in the back here, and then we have a brand new Robin in this universe.
Also, this universe very much takes base things from the main Earth Prime universe,
Mhm.
and then kind of twists some stuff with it,
Mhm.
and is actually able to tell a coherent Batman story that takes him out of his comfort zone and makes everybody question
Mhm.
what is the point
Yeah.
of Batman being there.
It is so what? There's the White Knight.
Curse of the White Knight,
Mhm.
and then Beyond the White Knight.
Those are the main three. And then there's also
Yep.
spin-offs. There's a Batgirl one and a
That
Harley one.
Well, that Batgirl one, that was just issue 3 of
That was just
Beyond
a
the White
variant.
Knight.
Okay.
That was a variant cover.
But there was a Harley one, right?
That might have been a one shot.
Ah, okay.
That also could have been a thing.
Thomas finally read up on Dark Crisis. Dark Crisis is so fun. Yes, absolutely. It's so good.
I'm loving Dark Crisis. I can't wait for issue 2.
Dig the Flash and Young Justice tie-ins. I haven't read the Young Justice tie-in yet. Still,
I like the Flash one.
the Flash one's good. The Flash one's very good.
I like the Flash one a lot more.
Speaking of talking about Batman and
Well, who doesn't love Batman?
all of a sudden reality show Batman, the final issue, Batman, Catwoman, Tom King's second chance at having them get married. Will it happen?
Actually, third chance.
Is it
Anyway,
third chance? Did they try twice?
they tried twice before this book.
Well, they tried once in the Tom King run, and then I don't know.
'Cause Batman proposed, and then Catwoman, whatever. Catwoman was like, I don't know, Bane's
Oh.
manipulating me, and
That was one time.
then they got back together at the very end.
Did they? They
That's
get
what's-
married.
But no, they got engaged again.
Did they?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
They just never followed.
Forgot about that.
Plus, that is a double spread one.
Oh,
We'd like
you're
to
right.
show that off.
Actually, yeah. Woo.
Look at all that. It's got them from all their times.
All the
dude. I
time,
love
all the
it.
various versions
got-
of Batman and Catwoman.
It's got like modern age, golden age, rebirth. I love it.
I do love it. There's even there's a bat fleck in there.
There is.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty great, actually.
Here is a variant cover for Batman Catwoman. I know everyone's everyone's talking about even Mary was asking us before we got started, like, did they get married? Like, I don't know, you haven't read it.
I haven't read Batman Catwoman, but I love these covers.
Yeah, well, you were like surprised, like, wait, this is issue 12.
Yes,
What are you
there's
doing?
12 issues of this.
Yeah,
I thought it was issue 1, dude. I had no clue that this was a thing. I really didn't. I feel kind of ashamed for it,
Batman
honestly.
Catwoman all covers. You got it. And then we have up next. You like Batman? Batman Fortress #2 is out.
It's the week of the Batman.
It's this is what we
What's the
talk about
Batman?
with
You're the
DC.
Batman.
It's like DC has like 2 weeks that are all Batman and 2 weeks that are no Batman.
Yep.
And that's just how they function. And I gotta love it.
You gotta love it, man.
Did you read the first Batman
Oh,
Fortress?
of course I did, bro.
Yeah. What'd you think
Good.
about it?
That was really good. I enjoyed it.
Isn't it like it's Batman? He's like trying to fight off an alien invasion with no Superman. So he's like, well,
Well, it's also him trying to do that while also trying to keep Gotham under control because now there's no power on the Earth.
oh, okay.
Yeah, no, all the power on Earth it's gone.
It's
all
like
gone.
it's like No Man's Land but for the entire world.
Exactly. It's really cool. I like it a lot.
Oh, Tom said he's enjoying Batman Fortress. Very good.
I'm also enjoying Batman Fortress. I'm excited to see more heroes and more stuff in this one.
So there's issue 2 for that, and then we have one variant cover here, which is just a classic Batman shot. Him running down the side of a building with the grapple hook.
Of course. I also don't know if this can or not. I mean, it definitely can be.
It's one of those things, where things like I doubt anything so important that we're gonna have to ask if it's canon or not will happen.
Yeah.
But if something does, or I think if anything, they'll be like to easily work it in the canon.
But it's very easy to
It'll
work in
be
canon.
a
So far,
one-off
anyway.
line like a detective comic, like, or that time that Superman bailed and Batman had to,
Still don't know what happened to Superman.
yeah, he's just gone. Moving on.
Thomas said he'll take the variant.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
I forgot that you're writing things down on your phone now, so I was like, wait a minute.
That's right, because you didn't get a sheet of paper.
Yeah, well, we keep starting late.
That's true.
Up next, we
We didn't
have
start late. We started on time. Anyway. up
DC
next.
versus Vampires Killers. If you remember last time, we had DC versus Vampires Hunters. So now we have
Killers. This one's a one shot.
yeah, they're not hunting the vampires, they're killing them.
And it's Harley Quinn.
That's definitely a
Because
different thing.
Everybody needs Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
We need some Harley Quinn.
yeah. I think a Harley. I don't even know if she is a vampire in this universe. If she's got yet.
I have no clue actually. I assume not because she's hunting. She's killing
Well,
actually.
maybe it's like Blade.
It could be like Blade, where she's a vampire hunter, but a vampire.
She's a vampire hunter, but also a vampire killer. Don't forget.
Vampire hunter and a vampire killer. You get big differences there, guys. I mean,
Yeah. You know,
yeah. I wonder if Dick Grayson shows up in it.
probably. When these people hunt, they hunt to kill. Full DC Vampires Killers, absolutely. Here's the variant that you'll be getting. We do have multiple copies of these. This one, the DC vs. Vampire Hunters was the variant was an homage to the first issue of Robin,
Yep.
Robin solo book. This one's an homage to Batman, the Vampire Batman Elseworld story.
I remember that.
Famously, a very famous Batman Elseworld with a really crazy art style. It's that art style's not for everybody. What do you think about it?
I like it a lot. I like yeah, I do. I like the big Batman ears and like it feels very
The
old.
cape,
It's very old horror movie.
very kind of like Spawn cape of just like the cape is all encompassing. It's just
Yeah.
everywhere.
It very much reminds me of like an old timey horror film like Dracula or Frankenstein.
Yeah, okay. Up next, we have Deathstroke Inc. number 10. And if you notice down here at the bottom, it says year one starts here. That's right, a brand new story arc for
That's
Deathstroke
because
Inc.
Deathstroke Terminated happened.
Yeah, he got terminated.
He did
Or
not
did
get
he?
terminated.
Well, he get terminated.
Terminated.
Yeah.
Well, right now he's killing. He terminated Beast Boy.
Aw,
Dark Crisis.
Is that Blade in the DC book? Yeah, I wish. But
That'd be pretty cool.
so this is a brand new jumping on point for Deathstroke Inc. And because so the next story arc is Deathstroke year one. DC loves their year one storylines, and they're exactly what they sound like. Watch follow Deathstroke through the very first year of being Deathstroke the Terminator, good old Slade Wilson, and watch what horrible things he does throughout his entire life.
I wonder if he'll kill a child.
Probably,
He probably will.
he probably has.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, he's
Well,
killed.
he tried to kill his kids.
Well, he killed Beast Boy in Dark Crisis. Spoilers for Dark Crisis.
Oh, we were way past.
You already
spoilers.
did it too, but they've
I-
already read Dark
It was,
Crisis.
it was ready. I mean, like, come on, bro. If you ever read Dark Crisis by this point, it's been up for like 2 weeks. It's on you.
Yeah. Ramel's getting Pull Deathstroke Inc.
All covers, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
here's the variant you'll be getting there. It's like old man. Ironic that old man Slade is like, well, he's always old man
I
Slade.
say, dude's been so stressed out that he's always had one eye and gray hair.
Yeah. I want Slade Wilson versus Wade Wilson. That's a classic debate there, Matthew. What do you think about the Slade versus Wade? About Deathstroke versus.
Yeah, Deadpool. I have no clue. I mean,
You don't know who take that?
I have no clue who take that, honestly.
Deadpool was so angry at Dark Crisis for killing Beast Boy. Yeah, that was brutal.
Oh, it's messed up, man.
But now it says, does that mean, Thomas, that you're not going to be hopping in on the new starting point for Deathstroke? You don't want. He's like, this man murdered Beast Boy. Let me buy that book.
I want to see what got him to this point.
Yeah.
Like, where he became speed stroke.
No,
That was from Rebirth.
that was from Rebirth. I hated that.
It's a thing that happened.
That was the thing that happened.
It was a sequel to Judas Contract.
It was.
liked it. I
Judas
liked it.
Contract was classic.
Oh yeah, I liked it. I liked the story. I hated the.
Thomas, I don't think I'm going to. It's like, nah, man. I remember that.
You don't want to see how the Terminator got to the point where he is now.
Yeah, right. He went from being like regular dude to being a Terminator. Not a robotic Terminator.
No, he's just a dude.
Never been a huge fan of Deathstroke, to be honest. That's fair. I think he's a very good villain.
I like him a lot more whenever he's a villain against the Teen Titans
Yeah.
or Batman. I don't really care for his own solo stories ever since New 52 kind of soiled that for me.
The Christopher Priest Rebirth one. Very good.
I didn't read it because New 52.
Fair, but you should give it a shot.
I was not a fan of that New 52 book.
Moving
at all.
on, you like Batman?
Oh, dude, he was a little Batman.
We have Detective Comics number 1061. And if you notice here on the cover, we have Batman kissing Talia al Ghul. That's right. They may or may not be. He may or may not be married to Catwoman in another universe, but in this universe, it's back to Talia.
I'm also pretty sure he's still engaged with Catwoman.
No,
But-
they're on a break.
They're on a break.
They confirmed that they're on a break.
They're on a break, of course.
Catwoman said in her book that they're on a break.
Of course.
Is that the new arc starting? It is.
Of course, yes. You get to see Batman and Talia. They're doing some stuff. As a matter of fact, I think we have a Robin book that came out.
We do. It's for the.
Yeah.
So that'll be that's gonna be interesting.
Because we're seeing more of that too. It's gonna be cool.
Wait, sorry, it's the main Batman line. Yeah, so it's the I believe you already are subscribed to Detective Comics, Thomas. I'm not quite sure, but
Batman has like 37 different main Batman lines though.
yeah, what do you mean you're getting confused by how many Batman books there are?
Nah, dude, it's like X-Men's so easy to follow. What do you guys
Here's our one. Oh, I thought I held this upside down
No,
the entire time. I was like, what am I doing? But
no,
here's
it's
our variant for Detective
he's
Comics.
like it's like you're Batman. You're looking down your own reflection.
Oh, deep.
Is it really?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Speaking of Batman, here's our favorite
Batman?
Batman adjacent character, Harley Quinn.
It's not Nightwing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Nightwing is the favorite.
Nightwing's the
Batman
best,
adjacent
dude.
character. I mean, Nightwing's in the Bat family though. Harley's like, yeah, she's in, she's out.
Harley's pretty much in by this point.
She pretty much is, but it's like no one officially wants to say that Harley's in the Bat family because everyone's just like, I don't know, man. That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
I mean, like
weird.
she like
She did date the man who killed
Jason Todd.
Yeah, who killed Batman's surrogate son. Anyway,
Thomas put him down for the variant for the comics.
Got it.
We definitely have plenty of copies for that. I will get you set up for that, Thomas. And we only have 2 copies of Harley Quinn that are on the shelf, and they're both
which
this
is crazy
cover.
to me.
Yeah, it is crazy because it's been selling like crazy, but a lot of it, the copies go straight to pulls.
Yeah.
So this is all we got left. If anyone wants to snag Harley Quinn now, just let me know. Moving
Next we
on.
have Swamp Thing season 2.
Yo, season 2, that's 14 out of 16. So this has been like quite anything with Swamp Thing is just bizarre, but I love it.
Swamp Thing is always bizarre, dude. I don't know what you expected whenever you pick up a Swamp Thing book. I mean, look at him.
It's the classic like Universal monster movie. Like, why don't we take this huge, disgusting creature and give him feelings?
It's like, look at this horrific monstrosity. But he's got a soul in there, dude.
Yeah, but there's a soul in there, so
He's
now
just
you
like
have
me
to
and
feel
you.
bad. And it's just like, yo, why don't we just give this thing an intellect? And he's gonna say things. He's gonna say smarter stuff than you've heard from any real person ever.
I say he's also better than any human that you've ever met.
It's it's almost like it's not about what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. Unless you look at this disgusting variant right here, in which there are some horrible things happening to the thing.
That's what's on the inside.
I want to see Swamp Thing versus Man Thing. I gotta go Swamp Thing on that one.
Dude, Man Thing and Swamp Thing are the exact same character.
They are the exact same character, and I think Man Thing actually came first. It's a rare moment where
It's a very rare moment, but
where like Marvel had it first, and then so like, but
then DC was like, we'll do Swamp Thing now.
yeah, and then but they pushed Swamp Thing, and Marvel never really pushed Man Thing past like that original.
And Swamp
book.
Thing is also much better than Man Thing.
Yeah,
Like
well,
just shower.
just in general.
I'm
Swamp
like,
Thing's,
I'm a Marvel fanboy, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Man Thing's kind of lame.
Man Thing's got feelings, and Swamp Thing's like, yo, I talked to God, so I don't know what you want.
You're not gonna believe it, dude. I talked to God through my swamp vines. It was nuts.
Moving on to you talked about earlier, Robin number 15. This is
Death
To the family.
There it is.
a reference to
Death of the family or Death,
Death
in the family. Well,
Yeah.
Death of the family was from the New 52.
I wish this were an actual story arc so that we could have 3 story arcs of Death in the family, Death of the family, and Death to the family. This is the reason. Pull Robin, please. You got it, Ramel. Yeah, brand new story arc that's going to be showing off. Damian and Bruce have reunited, but now they're like
Kind of iffy.
they're kind of iffy. So I think Damian's still just like, yeah, I don't hate you anymore, but I'm out. I'm splitting. He's like,
I'm
I
not a
saw,
part of the Bat family.
he's like, I saw that Chip Zdarsky was coming up, and he's gonna have Tim Drake be Robin. So I'm
No,
out.
I gotta be out of here for plot purposes.
The family continues to court death. Always.
Dude, I would never be a part of the Bat family. They always
Hey,
get
man.
so much death, dude.
Maybe though. No.
No.
What if it's like Nightwing and like Tim Drake? You hang out with them.
I don't know. If I'm hanging out with Nightwing and Tim, I'm cool. That'd be cool.
I mean, the Batgirls didn't have fun.
I was thinking shot in the stomach and get paralyzed.
Well, one was paralyzed and one died, but that's neither here nor there.
I think they both came back fine.
Yeah. She can walk again sometimes.
Depending on what story you're reading. Regardless, though, she
Yeah.
doesn't like to walk. I don't like to walk either.
Here's our exactly. Here is our that was our variant cover for Robin, and then I believe this is our last single issue book for DC. We have Task Force Z number 9. It's nearing its end. I believe there's only 3 or 4 more issues left of Task Force Z. Jason Todd has now once again, in classic Jason Todd fashion, has made himself the enemy of the rest of the Bat family. Because he's like, I'm doing pseudo illegal things, but it's for a good cause. And then the Bat family heard pseudo illegal, and they were like,
The
We're
Bat
gonna
family
fight
is just very angry in this comic.
Yeah.
Like, obsessively angry.
yeah, he's just like, yo, I'm doing a thing, but it's for a good cause. And they were like, I heard I'm doing a thing, and I'm gonna arrest you.
I'm actually gonna kill you. I'm gonna throw you in front of a subway.
Jason's like, yo, you be a villain one time, and then never let you live it down.
he's like, dude, I killed Black Mass that one time, and nobody's ever been able to get over it. So
Yeah, yeah. Jason Todd's always the bad boy of the Bat family.
it's also really weird to me that because I still don't. Okay, this is not his worst design, his worst outfit.
No.
Gotta say. Not even close.
we're past that.
We're past
Thankfully,
that one.
We got rid of that to get this one, and this one's a solid okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
Here's
However,
our
I
variant.
still don't know why he's using crowbar.
They talk about that in the Nightwing annual.
it's really weird.
It's like he's overcoming his fear, and then Nightwing responded with, "Yeah, but why don't you just dress up as a crowbar then, like Batman?"
I would, if I was overcoming my fear, I wouldn't dress up as like a spider. I wouldn't use spiders as a weapon.
You don't want to be Spider-Man?
I don't know. You got me there. You got me.
Sold.
Oh man.
I like this variant though because it's just like we talked about all the Bat families, just like, yo, get him.
Jump him.
He's getting a solo book. Stop him.
God forbid. I really hope he goes back to the Outlaws.
And last, and certainly not least, we've shown off on the show before, but I was surprised that we got another copy. You know, I always like to try and work a trade in there when I can. Hardcover Static Shock, just Static actually, season number 1, the
It's so
entire
good.
collection, so good.
We talked about it last time, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a few episodes back. We had a copy, and we only had the one. And I showed it off in the show, and someone snagged it up immediately. So once again, now that it's here, I have an excuse to show off that we have it, and they go fast.
Also,
so,
lightning powers are just the coolest powers in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Like, they just are. Look at that.
I mean, Static is the best lightning hero.
He is.
Like, I mean, lightning's pretty cool, but like Static.
I
is
don't
the
know.
man.
Storm's pretty good.
Ooh,
I love Storm.
never mind. Yeah, you might have.
Yeah.
You might have me swayed on that.
But
But and I also am just giving pretty much everyone on the show an opportunity to buy this, because if they don't, but just like I said last time, if you don't buy it, I'm going to. Because
Tyler's already ready, dude.
yeah.
He's been praying that you guys won't.
Oh, Matthew brings up Thor as well. In terms of best-
Oh yeah, Thor.
You think Thor of the Storm? I'm a DC guy. I think I'll still stick with Static.
I would say Thor.
Thor's yeah.
I love Thor.
I can't fault you for going with Thor.
I love myself some Thor. I really do.
But that is going to wrap up my DC segment. And
And speaking
you,
of Marvel,
yeah, you got some Marvel books to talk about. But you're going to start off
you
with
like Star Wars?
yeah, very specific act of Marvel, Star Wars.
Oh man, if you guys can't tell, I'm a huge Star Wars fanboy. So I had to start off with it. I'm so excited for Obi-Wan issue 2. It's just about him being a Padawan.
Yeah,
It's him.
our random banter at the beginning of this episode.
We're
Was-
not seeing this dude.
Yeah, as Lance looked at this guy, he's like, "Who's that? The Wolfman?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, it's probably that random wolf dude from A New Hope who's in the cantina in the original version, and they cut him out because he looked like the Wolfman."
Because it was the exact same prop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If you like Obi-Wan, you want to see more of him and Qui-Gon doing some stuff while he's a young kid, dude, check it
Do
out.
you guys have issue 1 by chance? If we do, I assume you would like me to track that to put that down for you, Thomas. I will look as soon as the show's over.
I'm going to write that down.
I'll hold off the variants.
All right.
And here's, they have a lot of these, they do a lot of these profile variants for the Star Wars comics. Actually, I appreciate these because at least the profile, like the lightsaber, it shows off the lightsaber design, but
And
also
the character design stuff.
yeah, it acknowledges, it's for characters that are in the book.
Yep.
As we'll see with some other Star Wars books, Star Wars likes to be like, here's a Darth Vader comic, but the cover is a Phantom Menace Darth Maul homage. And you're like, what? Darth Maul has nothing to do with this. Both issues if you have them. All right.
Yeah,
you
man, I
got it,
already wrote
Thomas.
down.
And you have one more.
Yeah.
It's
Here's-
still Pride Month here.
And Disney hasn't quite forgot it yet
Yeah.
because this is their excuse for a Pride variant.
Look, it's got a rainbow in the
It's got a
bottom.
little rainbow up there, It's
Cool
pretty-
Obi-Wan, got you,
You got it,
Rebel.
I mean, it's cool character design, but I don't. Whatever. We've talked a little bit about Disney's sad excuse for Pride variants in the past,
Yeah.
and this just goes to show. And we have another one coming up soon. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So up next we have Dr. Aphra issue number 21. I love Dr. Aphra. She's just the worst.
Yeah.
She's like Han Solo if Han Solo never had a character arc.
It's like Indiana Jones if instead of saying it belongs to the museum, he's like, it belongs to me.
Yeah, exactly. We have some variants for that too. Also, I don't know why it's still under the umbrella of Crimson Reign, considering how that ended literally last week. But we're not going to question it because I don't know.
Sad Pride variants. True and
Indeed,
true.
it's very sad. Up next, we have this is not Book of Boba Fett related. It's Dr. Aphra.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, like if you like Book of Boba Fett, I mean, like you got that cool new Boba Fett design with Fennec Shan. I didn't think I'd like Fennec as much as I do.
Yeah, I actually
then
like her a lot
season
in
2.
that show.
I would say season 2 comes along with Mando and.
I don't think you and I hated on Boba Fett as much as a lot of the rest of the world did.
No, a lot of the rest of the world hates Boba Fett. But me and Tyler actually. Me and
Yeah,
Tyler-
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. Then we have this variant as well with Dr. Aphra sitting there with I can't remember that character's name. Regardless, though,
I mean, it's Star Wars. Every character has a full name and full backstory, and and if they don't, it's like we'll either put this person on the cover, and it'll be some no name that will never be in the book ever, or it'll be like someone who is in one scene, but they have like an entire fleshed out backstory.
I'll say they come from like the outer rim. They've been tortured through horrible things. Whatever.
Yeah, like I too have been wronged by Darth Vader. It's like, yeah, so is half the galaxy.
I was gonna say who has been wronged by Darth Vader.
Thomas thinks it might be Sana Solo, Han's ex-wife. I remember her. That might be her.
That could be.
It's been a while since I've read when Marvel first started the Star Wars books. I read those, and I remember her. I do remember that character in the Star Wars ones. That might be her. Or it could
Also,
be
it's really weird to me that Dr. Aphra doesn't have a Pride variant, considering how she is actually an LGBT character.
yeah, I was
don't-
just about to say, like, isn't she actually there? Like, why didn't they give her a Pride variant and actually have art of her, and it would work? But
no. Up next, we have Han Solo and Chewbacca number 2. It's just a real fun three, real fun story. I'm not gonna lie, like it's nothing too deep, but it's just fun, dude.
do you remember that that old Han Solo and Chewbacca comic where they go back in time and crash land on Earth, and then Han gets killed by Native Americans, and then Chewie becomes Sasquatch on Earth? That's real. That happened. Indiana Jones finds Han's corpse.
I do remember that. That was a non-canon book though already.
I mean, it's now.
It was not canon before that.
No,
too.
I like to believe that was always Han's canon death.
That
He
was-
just goes back in time and gets killed by Native Americans.
Chewie died in the Legends continuity by getting a moon thrown on him.
I do remember that.
Yeah, he gets a moon like he. Anyway, those things are crazy. It's another just classic Han Solo and Chewbacca sort of thing. This one reminds me more of Legends than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, it's got like the classic Millennium Falcon up here, very 90s art. Once again, it's just a fun story. I know a lot of you guys love this too. Let me see. Han Solo and Chewbacca is great. Yes, it is. See,
Very-
exactly, Thomas. You proved my point.
very first book Thomas ever got on the show.
Yeah, I mean it's great. It's really
It
fun.
was a good one to start with.
Up next, we have Darth Vader, number 24. Yeah. Once again, under the Crimson Reign umbrella, you have Ochi. I want to say it's Ian Versio on the cover, but I can't tell. What's up?
Thomas is getting all the variants. I believe this one is already in his box, but we'll
Okay.
add this one to him as well.
Yeah, so this is the continuation. I'm guessing that this is like the epilogue for Crimson Reign,
Mm-hmm.
where Darth Vader's kind of been like, okay, I'm taking down.
You were talking about this character.
Yeah, it's Ochi. That's Ochi. That's the dude who he's been like, Darth Vader's always had a few arcs during the Solo series.
Mhm.
And canonically, his first appearance is in Darth Vader number 1, or not Darth Vader number 1, the first arc of Darth Vader. However, he is hired by Palpatine to kill Vader. That man is a formidable foe, and he's also the man who killed Rey's parents during the Rise of Skywalker, aka Dio's original owner. So that's a fun little thing. That's another thing that we're talking about. It shows off his character design, his lightsaber. It's real cool.
Yeah, very good. And then up next, their second Pride variant.
With a character that's not a part of the LGBTQ community,
Yeah,
because
it's the Pride variant featuring Princess Leia, right? Is it just
no, that's not Leia. That's Padme.
It's just Padme. Okay, I thought it was like
No, that's
Padme up here and then like Leia down here.
No, that's Padme with all of her like handmaidens
Ah.
from Phantom Menace.
Wow, they look a lot alike. Someone said they're related.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like they just a Padme variant, but we called it Pride for no reason.
Well, women. I don't know, man.
I don't know what's going on with Marvel with that.
It's sad. It's really sad.
It's really sad.
Up next, we have. So this actually came out last week. We have New Fantastic Four number 1. Last week we the official issue came out, but we have these new variants for it. So if you guys enjoyed that comic and you guys like any of these variants, be sure to pick this up. I like this one a lot.
That's a good one.
This one's very great. We also have this one
We have like what 2 or 3?
too.
Okay.
This one's much more cartoony.
Mhm.
It's much more fun, much more cartoony. Kind of like the comic actually is, because they're just like, yeah, I think I need to go to Vegas.
I'm trying to figure out who did this one because like the white background makes me think Scotty Young, but the character designs make me think not Scotty Young. But I forgot Marvel doesn't credit. They're
Credit the
artists.
artist. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Let me see. He's Dio's abuser. Exactly. Ochi.
Pull New Fantastic Four.
You got it, Ramel.
All of them. You got it.
Let me see. What am I pulling?
Oh.
There's a variant for.
Oh, I already got it. All right, no, it's right there.
Oh, Han Solo and Chewbacca. That's what it was.
And then Thomas also claimed a New Fantastic Four. If we have other copies of the variants, I'll get them to you. But if not, I think Ramel might have beaten you to the punch.
I actually don't think we did.
Oh, I think Ramel got you on that one.
All right. So next we have Mech Strikers Monster Hunters. I don't know what this is.
Do you remember Marvel Mech?
I think I might have blocked that out of my memory. I don't think
It was only a few
months.
months ago too. Marvel Mech. It was literally just like it was exactly what it sounds like. It's just Marvel. I don't know if they were piloting mechs, if it's an alternate universe where they all pilot mechs, or if it's just they are like.
I think
they're okay. They are piloting mechs.
They're all piloting mechs. That's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah,
I don't know why they need mechs, but I mean, why not? Who doesn't want to see Hulk in a Hulkbuster? I mean, come on.
this is an idea that apparently was so good that DC decided to rip it off. Because coming soon is DC mech.
Well, that makes even less sense for Superman. But regardless,
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to see Hulk piloting a Hulkbuster? That's what I'm saying, dude. It's
Yeah.
crazy. All right, so up next we have Venom Lethal Protector number 3 out of 5. This is the miniseries. If you Donny Cates really changed up a lot of Venom, making him the King in Black and stuff. Now he's the god of all symbiotes. And now, if you want to read a classic Venom story, you got Lethal Protector here. It takes place in the 90s. You got it, Ramel. But I mean, like, it takes place in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just a classic
It-
Venom
it-
story. Him
it's-
doing Venom stuff.
Between that and the new
Is there a
Fantastic
variant?
Four, yeah, here's a variant. So yeah, between Lethal Protector and the new Fantastic Four and Patch having a miniseries, Marvel's just decided like, man, you know what's in right now? 90s nostalgia.
What about this new Thor thing? I'm not getting into yet. That would have been a really good segue.
That would've
Anyway, so up next we have the variants. This is a Jessica Jones story now. She has to solve a mystery because she's Jessica Jones. She's a PI, and it takes her into the multiverse where she meets variants of herself. Who would have thought? All right, I love myself some Jessica Jones.
Are
I
they?
really do.
Is this an ongoing or a miniseries?
This is a miniseries.
Okay, I wish they labeled their miniseries,
Yeah, they don't. Anyway,
but that's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
wonder. I'm surprised it's called the variants and not like Jessica Jones and the variants.
also what it
or-
says down there, you know, a Jessica Jones. I think it's like the official title is the variants, a Jessica Jones mystery.
But the
down
big
here.
thing for me is that written by Gail Simone, and Gail Simone is one of the best writers in comics ever. Birds of Prey,
Yep.
famous run. Secret Six, also, man, like yeah, Gail Simone, love her, great
Let me
writer.
see here. I like to pull variants and add it to my pull list, please. You got
Got
it,
it.
Thomas.
All right, I will hold up while you.
All
type
right.
that
So up
in.
next we have Iron Cat. All right. So I understand how this looks, right? I do. I get it. However, with the Iron Cat miniseries, this is a limited 5-issue run. This is a sequel to the Black Cat series. I think it was ongoing
Mhm.
that came out I think a year or two ago.
Mhm.
Now this is a sequel to it, and I read the first issue. It's surprisingly good. I
Oh,
enjoyed it a
cool.
good bit. You know,
So this,
Iron
this
Man.
is Black Cat stole some Iron Man armor and
Nope,
made it
not at
own?
all.
No,
No, so the Iron Cat armor is actually from that original Black Cat run,
okay,
where Tony Stark helped her make it for a mission, and then she destroyed it. Right.
uh-huh.
Well, now Tony Stark decided to rebuild it because he doesn't want to go back into drinking. Because he's like, I need to keep myself busy somehow. So he rebuilt it, and somebody else stole it and is trying to kill Felicia Hardy with it.
Oh, okay.
Right. And it's better than ever.
So
Well, Iron Cat, please. You got it.
yeah,
Ramel.
Matthew wants Iron Cat, Ramel wants Iron Cat.
What is it? Thomas one again? Variants.
Yeah, Thomas wants variants.
You got it.
And I'll show off. So we have one Iron Cat variant, which looks like is this Momoko? Yeah, it is Peach
Mhm.
Momoko, Stormbreaker's variant.
It's showing
Which-
off the
The armor.
armor. It's
This-
really good armor too. I like
Peach
it.
Momoko was the perfect artist to get to do the Iron Cat.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of people pulled Iron Cat just now, so I guess we'll see who's first to the punch for the actual variant itself.
That's true. Yeah, I like that. I didn't think Iron Man and Black Cat would be too great of
A team.
a team, but they're surprisingly entertaining together. Like at the end, there's like a really funny exchange between them, and once you guys read it, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me see Iron Cat. Why do you guys want Iron Cat? I'm very
Yeah,
interested in that.
Iron Cat's very.
All right.
Tony still battling alcoholism. How many decades has it been now? Can I take it? Oh, Matthew got it. All right.
Matthew got that variant.
How many decades has it been now? You know, it's an ongoing battle. It always is.
You know, I mean, in the Marvel Comics canon, like 5. In our canon, like 80.
Yeah.
It's been a while now.
It's been like 20.
I always see here. I just gotta make sure after.
Yeah, I think
that's fair. All right, I think I got everybody. All right, so up next we have Spider-Man 2099 Exodus featuring the Avengers 2099. As you can see, we got some classic characters up here. You know, I mean, like you got Black Panther 2099, Moon Knight 2099, Hulk 2099, so on and so forth. You know,
Or any of them like a unique version, like anything in particularly unique about those versions of those characters?
I haven't read the comic yet.
Oh, well, no, I didn't know there have been other versions or not.
Hulk 2099 has before. I believe that's Captain Marvel 2099.
That looks like it.
Yeah.
It's not Monica Rambeau. I mean,
Yeah,
I know it's
it-
not, but
It looks very much. It's very much like what's her name? Spectre.
Yeah.
It's very Spectre to me. I've really been enjoying 2099 Exodus, and it's only got 2 issues left after this, which is a real shame, honestly.
Full Spider-Man 2099. You got it, Ramel.
All right, we also have some more variants of that. We have this one, which is the classic. It's the new 2099 Exodus thing, where it's like, oh, look at how high tech, but also royal this is, because it's all about Celestials and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have the final one, just giving you a better look at the Avengers of 2099. Very cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
I like it a lot too. No Spider-Man on it though.
I like the purple Black Panther 2099.
I'll say it's also much more techy than the normal Black Panther suit looks.
Should he even be called Black Panther if his signature color is not black anymore?
Shut up. All right, so up next we have the Iron Man and Hellcat Annual #1. This one obviously is just a follow-up to Iron Man proposing to Hellcat.
Did
Yeah.
she say yes?
I don't know. I didn't read the comic.
Mm,
I'm gonna,
brutal.
and I wouldn't want to spoil it for you guys anyway.
Oh, you should have started with that one.
Yeah,
Should
that's
have led
true.
with that.
I should have led with that. I should have not said I didn't read it. Anyway, we have a variant for that as well, showing Hellcat tearing through the pages with Iron Man in the background there. That's a really cool variant.
I've heard mixed opinions about the relationship between Iron Man and Hellcat.
I'm not caught up on the Iron Man series yet, but what I've been reading of it, I actually quite enjoy the one. It's really good.
Okay.
Iron Man brings back the roller skates.
No, yo,
It's great.
Yo.
It's really good.
Yeah.
The art for it is amazing. Post Spider-Man 20. Oh, that's
We already got you.
We already did that.
Yep.
All right. So up next we have Captain America, Symbol of Truth. As you can see there, my man Captain America, aka Sam Wilson's Captain America specifically, is now fighting alongside with Deadpool. They're gonna find out what Crossbones is doing. 'Cause
Okay.
They're not happy about it.
And which is very crazy that Deadpool doesn't have his own ongoing right now. So he's like a
Crazy.
main character in this. Like it's
That's
not
it.
like it's not like
He's-
clickbait to get people to pick up a book.
No. He
That's
is.
true. I mean,
He is
that's
going to
true.
be in at least this book and the next and issue 3, considering how this one pulls. Ramel, you got it.
All right,
I should have pulls. Thomas, I believe you do have.
you
an
do
option
have
there.
that.
All right, so up next we have the Hellfire Gala variants. I love the Hellfire Gala variants. I've been gushing about these for like 3 weeks now. I love them, dude. They're so great.
Everyone, just pulling out their best, and
I mean, look at that, dude. Sam Wilson, he's looking fly.
he is.
I love it, dude. I love it so much. All right, so up next we have Avengers number 57. As you can see, Judgment Day is still coming.
Judgment Day.
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you forgot about that yet, but it's coming. It's coming all right.
I feel like I've been hearing about Judgment Day longer than I've been hearing about Dark Crisis, and we've started Dark Crisis and gotten tie-ins, and Judgment Day is still coming.
Haven't even, as a matter of fact, we haven't even gotten an alpha for Judgment Day yet. So
It's I'll be ready when it's here.
let me tell you, dude. I don't know if you will, because it's still coming. Because as a matter of fact, we have the Hellfire Gala variant with Captain America on it. I love it. Look at him, dude. It's
Yeah.
so good, man.
Yeah, look,
It's so cool.
it's almost out of character with how much effort is
I would
put
say,
into that
like,
outfit.
dude, a man out of time. Nah, dude.
No, he knows
Dude.
what's up.
A man out of time. My butt. Look at that.
Also, Bucky in Cap Sentinel was notched background character. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Bucky's there for the ride, and he's going to be, what Bucky's looking into in that book is very intriguing.
It is very intriguing. I'm loving that Captain America book. Pull Avengers, please. You got it, Ramel. All right, so up next we have She-Hulk number 4. I love She-Hulk so much, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I keep on saying the same thing about these books, but always a small selection this week, but a good selection. This one, it's got Jack of Hearts in it. You got the thing up there, and you got her She-Hulk doing her classic attorney stuff. It's got a bunch of different cameos from a bunch of different characters.
I
Too.
saw Moon Knight had a cameo in this one,
He does. It's
and
I-
he keeps messing with her house.
I
plant
say
or
he
something,
keeps
or
on
off-
messing with her office plant because Jack of
or-
Oh, it's so good.
I
Look at
mean,
that. Look at all these superheroes, dude.
yeah.
It's so cool.
Jessica Drew's in there. I see Nightcrawler.
I see Jessica Drew, Nightcrawler, Richard Rider, Moon Knight, Shang-Chi. Got a bunch of people.
All the B-listers are here. It's all She-Hulk.
Exactly. Oh, except for Reed Richards, who's an A-lister.
Mhm.
All right, up next we have this variant for it. I love it.
Yo,
Look at that, dude.
variant is so good.
It's got all of her things at the different ages, even when she was briefly part of the Fantastic Four.
I love
Strange.
yeah, it's a strange part of her history, but that Marvel is honest about. They'll never let you forget that she was.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, Wonder Woman, they try to make you forget about her '90s era.
Yeah.
Marvel just goes full on embrace it.
Oh yeah,
I mean, even during it even has this look up here, which is widely regarded as her probably worst thing, which was during the last Avengers arc
I agree.
before she finally left the team, because she was a hulking monster instead of being She-Hulk.
Even this depiction of her on the cover is actually better than what they actually did in that book.
Agreed. Anyway, we have the Spider-Man 60th anniversary variant for She-Hulk. This one's really good. It's got, I mean, you either love or hate these Spider-Man variants. That's
Any-
how it is.
Yeah, any runs you'd recommend, Lance?
Oh, dude,
For She-Hulk, 90s, right?
She-Hulk, definitely her
90s.
90s run, and the one that took place before this, and this one. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm loving the She-Hulk run. It's really great. Up next, we finally have a Pride book again. This is Marvel Pride number 1. I'm pretty sure we already had this.
We
book.
did have this, but another variant came in.
We
So
do have another variant. So there's that. It's got characters. It's got America Chavez down there. It's got Valkyrie. I don't know who that is up there.
imagine that. It was do we get 2 copies of this variant or just one?
Wait, we got one.
Okay.
We might have got 2, but I'm gonna stay safe and say one.
Matthew, who's still in the middle of his Fantastic Four run, says that was a good run of the Fantastic Four. She-Hulk joined because Grimm reverted back to human form. Good old Ben Grimm.
Who doesn't love it, man?
Oh.
Full Marvel Pride. You got it, Ramel.
You got it.
All right. So up next, I already did that. Up next, we got Sabretooth. I do it every week.
Yeah.
Every single week, I grab. This week it was the variants. I grabbed another copy of the variants.
Mhm.
I don't know how I keep on doing that. Anyway, this week we have Sabretooth number 4. Sabretooth is being an absolute menace on Krakoa because he cannot be a good guy, no
Never.
matter what he wants to do.
Absolutely not.
The mutants are literally at peace. He still has to be an absolute menace about it. We only have one copy of this.
That's true.
So if
Everything
you want,
else when it pulls.
I'll say, if you want to keep up with this Destiny of X arc, which honestly, Sabretooth Destiny of X has nothing to do with the rest of Destiny of X, but regardless, if you still want to keep up with it, you better get it fast. All right, so up next we have X-Force number 29. Love X Force.
Yeah,
It's good. It's a fun. I mean, we talk about it every week. How let's see, 90
90
She-Hulk
She-Hulk.
got it.
any
Thanks.
writers specifically? I don't know off the top of my head writers for
Dan
She-Hulk.
Slott had a pretty decent She-Hulk run.
Oh, Dan Slott, She-Hulk. When was that? Was that like right before this current one?
That was a few years back now.
Okay.
It's been a while. It was before he started writing Spider-Man, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Anyway, so maybe not. Maybe during when he was writing Spider-Man. Anyway, so X-Force, I mean, like we talk about every week, there's always a new X-Men comic every week. And X-Men has a wide variety of ranges, and X-Force is their Black Ops team,
Oh, okay.
And that's exactly what this is. And it's got, like, giant monster Krakoa Island there. But it's definitely more of a Black Ops team book than anything else. Here's our variant for X-Force.
Wolverine.
I love Wolverine, man. By far the standout of this book.
I always associate X-Force with Wolverine, and I don't even know if that's like accurate or not.
It is.
Yeah.
He's part of, like, X-Force normally consists of, like, Domino, Wolverine, Cable, Deadpool, but Cable isn't even part of this one because right now he's part of the X-Men Red's X-Men team, which is actually evil, but he doesn't know it. Sorry, Immortal X-Men, not X-Men Red. No, it isn't X-Men. Sorry. These X-Men
Yeah.
books, dude. Oh my god. All right. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, okay?
Yeah. Hey man, I've been saying it for weeks.
I love it. I love it. So up next, speaking of X-Men Red. X-Men Red, by far the best X-Men book out right now. I love it. Me and Tom were talking about it. Comics invented clickbaiting because this does not happen in the book.
Yeah, that's always something that says comics invented clickbaiting, and yeah, this is a
prime example. Although I can't complain because it's a great cover.
it's a no action in this book, right?
No. So I mean, X-Men book
More deep conversation.
X-Men Red is very much a philosophical book, and I mean, like, I'm sure anybody who's read it knows.
Yeah.
It's a very popular book. It's always on our pools.
Full X-Men Red.
Speaking of which, you got to Ramel. Up next, we have our Hellfire Gala variant with Jean Grey looking stunning as ever.
Ramel's the only one that's going to be enjoying this Hellfire Gala variants along with you.
Outside of me, I was gonna say I'm collecting them.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our another variant for X-Men Red.
Oh, do you know this character?
This character is not important to X-Men Red at all.
Imagine that.
Yeah, who would have thought? Anyway, and then we have
Is that a Thanos?
there's no- Purple Man from Marvel
Purple
being
Man,
Thanos.
Thanos.
And we have our 1 in 25 variant. This being Aurora. This costs you $24.99. Storm looking 90s as ever.
I love Thomas's comment here, but X-Men, Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, X-Force, X-Ambassadors.
There's
Don't
more.
forget Excellent. And
Honestly, you need Excalibur, Excellent, Knights of X. it's a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
can't believe you forgot.
And that is it for our Marvel segment.
Woo!
I'm loving X-Men Red so much. If you guys haven't read it, I seriously recommend you pick up that number 1.
So this
is volume 2 of X-Men Red, though.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, no, the original X-Men Red team was ran by Jean Grey.
Interesting. We already got you for that down, Ramed. Ramel. Got you that.
Remed.
Remed. Yeah, dude.
X-Men Red Remed.
I was trying to figure out what word in my head got twisted up there. It was red. That's what it was.
It was red.
So for indies, yeah, we got a hefty stack. So I'm going to start off with some of the licensed books from indies. We have
Some of the ones we actually know.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 130. This is a cool cover. This is a cover RI.
Mhm.
All the main covers got pulled, but showing off got the Turtles half here, with all, and then Casey Jones and all some of their allies. And then on the right we have the Punk Frogs. You ever heard of the Punk Frogs?
The Punk Frogs.
Yeah, they were introduced in the comics just recently, but they've been a mainstay in turtle lore for a long time.
Have that.
It's exactly like that's the classic, oh, I'm you, but evil. Punk Frogs.
Oh, it's the Bizarro version of them.
Bizarro, yes, there you go. Bizarro version of the turtles.
Like the Bizarro version of us, that's fun, but
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
And then here we have cover B for that because main cover got pulled, and over here we have Venus, the female turtle, who is
Didn't she get turned into like a horrific cyborg?
in the comics, yes, because she's from the '90s live action show that nobody likes.
Yeah.
And then
I guess the writer specifically hated it.
yes, specifically the writer stopped being friends over it. I want to try Turtles comics, but man, it's hard to find a jumping on point. Yeah, it's
I have no, I don't know what to say here, man. I mean, Thomas, I'm surprised you're excited for it, Indies, to be honest with you, because it really tanked after Teal.
Nah, we got some goods in here. We did read a lot of the ones in this.
Okay, today we did. We got a lot of number ones.
Put in the work. But as far as showing on point, Thomas, as scary as it sounds, because I know we are 130 issues in, I started from number 1. I'm only about 10 or 11 issues in, but I'm really enjoying it. I know Katie, while she's away, she also started with messaging me about it. So hopefully, as time goes on, we'll have more and more to talk about the comic world for Turtles.
I would just read the last run.
Oh, the last run's incredible.
because it's phenomenal.
When we get that traded, I'm putting that on the show for sure.
No, I'm buying it for the show.
That's
bro.
fair.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I love the last run. I get first picks, and you guys can deal with it. I don't know what to tell you.
Other licensed books. We have Transformers: The Fate of Cybertron. This is
One
a
shot.
one-shot. So we only have we only had a few copies of this too.
We did not get that many, no.
I think it's we're nearing the end of IDW Transformers because they did lose the license, and between this and Last Spot Standing, we're on our way out the door. So this could have serious implications for the world of Cybertron. And then we have cover B here, showing off some more characters. I see.
You think the next people will like actually follow up the lore of the comics or just reboot?
I think they'll reboot.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll be a hard reset.
They'll be like, okay, well, I have Transformers. So let's do what we want.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think like when we don't even know who's getting them. Where'd you find number one for Turtles? We have a couple. There's a couple trades in online or in store. I do know we have some. There's several different collections, hardcover or just trade paperback.
We also have a lot of single issues over here at the Planet.
Yeah,
I was going through them today because I had to, put some comics back up into the thing. There's a lot of them.
a lot of them.
There's
Yeah,
also a lot of spin-offs like Rat King.
yeah,
It's
there is.
a lot.
Up
It's a
next,
lot.
one of the reasons that our stack's so hefty, we never almost ever have time to talk about this, but Sonic the Hedgehog number 50. This is a big deal because any comic reaching 50 issues is huge.
Without getting canceled?
Yes,
Oh my god. It's unheard of. It really is.
it actually is, and like the Sonic books are so good, and like because issue number 50, it's $7.99.
I'll say
Well,
these
it-
variants are so good. They
This
it's a double-sized book. It's a pretty hefty one.
it does explain it. Yeah, good anniversary issue. We have so many variants. Yeah, I'm. Can you go back to that page?
Eggman is a menace, dude. Look at that.
Someone is going for a kick, and Eggman has just grabbed him and started slamming him into the floor. It's like Hulk and Loki.
Let's say this is our other variant for Sonic number 50. It shows all his friends there,
We have plenty of variants. So Ramel, I see you've pulled Sonic 50. If you want the might ask about Charles next time in there, you got it, Thomas. But yeah, Ramel, if there's any variants that you want or don't want, let us know. So we have that cover.
How many of these characters can you name?
All of them.
Oh.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna show off these other ones.
We
That's
have
another variant.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Rouge the Bat, Share the Hedgehog, Omega E123 Omega, Charmy the Bee, Espia the Chameleon, Fred the Crocodile, who's that? Julie B, Tango the Lemur,
Oh.
Whisper the Wolf, Tinker Dash Bell, Tails, Miles Tails Prowler, Knuckles, Amy, Silver, Cream, Cheese, and Blaze. Oh, and there's a Wisp in there.
Well, now I got really bored. I just started looking up all this, because I don't really know my Sonic lore. Oh, this is another variant when we're talking about Sonic. I don't
Showing
really
off
know my
video game
Sonic
readers.
lore, obviously. So I looked up the Sonic, some of the Sonic lore with that. Oh my god,
It's wild.
it's
wild.
It was crazy. I was like, oh my
It's
god,
good.
what is going
Here's
on?
another one showing off a cool mirror reflection. Where's Big the Cat? Yeah, Big's not included in that cover, unfortunately.
What?
But and this is a good one showing off the villain Surge. That's gonna be like an evil
Oh,
clone of
Robo
Sonic.
Sonic, yeah.
Metal Sonic, yeah,
Metal Sonic. This one is Sonic just mocking him, dude.
yeah. With
Oh my
Surge,
God.
it looks like shot out of an anime. Like that looks like a shot from
It
Akira.
does, dude. It looks like Sonic's the villain.
Yeah. Now who's the villain, Sonic? Now who's the villain?
Who's the villain now? Flash, you kidnapped underage kids in Hawaii. All right.
This one's my favorite variant out of the non-pricey ones. The John Gray variant. I follow this artist on Twitter. Great work. And if I could name every
I really thought that'd be a pricey variant.
I genuinely
'Cause it
could
looks
name
like it.
every character on this cover.
Don't
But
start.
we'd be here all night.
I said we only have 12 minutes left and a thick stack of endings to get through.
Yeah, and our one pricey variant that hasn't already been pulled for Sonic the Hedgehog, we have the $9.99 variant showing off this epic battle that takes place within this issue. And so, like I said, Ramel, if any of those don't interest you, let us know. Otherwise, they're going in your stack. You claimed them. Good job.
Up next we have Mindset, a brand new number 1.
You have something to say about this. You actually read it.
I did read it. So this book is about a man who makes an app that can mind control people now, right? Has a lot of social commentary.
It does. The description here on the back is when introverted tech geek accidentally discovers mind control, he and his friends do something unexpected. They put the science into an app to help users break their technology addiction. But as their mindset app achieves a dangerous cult following, lies, conspiracy, and murder come to light. Are they helping people or controlling them? Yeah, there's a lot of social commentary in this, but it's very interesting. It's like an episode of Black Mirror. You ever seen Black Mirror?
Of course, I've seen Black Mirror. I'm trying to keep my tongue shut on this. Up next, so we have the variant for Mindset. Very good. The art and it's very good. I gotta say,
Yeah.
I do like the art.
Yeah, let's cover B, and we have a good number of pricey variants.
Because
We
of course
have-
we do. Because these, let me tell you, dude, these indies love to throw pricey variants at us.
The pricey variants are not in any particular order, so these prices and letters are going to be all over the place. So here we go. Starting with cover H, $99, so $100 for cover H here. That is
Which
our
is crazy.
yeah, it is.
It's a good looking cover.
I do love this one. This is our cover G, $74.99, and you can't really see the effect. You kind of can. It's like a matrix effect on the face here. Let's see. Some indies hit, some don't really hit.
That
So
is true.
Tom-
Next we have our 1 in 50 variant, which costs you $49.99, which has a bunch of people playing with a dude's brain over
Dude,
there.
I'm disappointed that one is pricey. That is so pretty.
It's a very great build. Look at it, dude. It's so
yeah,
good.
like that. Like I would put that. That's absolutely just like a poster that I would have on my wall.
Oh, definitely, but it's $50.
The
and I
art
don't
is
have the money for
incredible.
it.
Yeah,
it's
me
so
neither.
good though. It really is.
So we have cover E, $24.99. Kind of showing off just like nice cool art here. And then
We
what's
also have cover D right here, which are 1 in 10 variant, $99.99.
That's
Nope,
a
$9.99.
$9.99.
Okay,
$10.
$9.99. $10 pretty much. This one's showing, I'm trying to get.
Yeah, they're
All right, whatever. I'm trying to get the reflection out of there. Regardless, as you can see, if you can't even see it, it's got some like the
skeleton.
It's got the skeleton. It's all being reflected off the phone. And I don't know what they're
Last man, this is cover C, $7.99. Showing this is
1 in 8.
You read this book, right? So
Yeah.
is this girl a main character? Or is this just cool art?
That's cool art.
Okay, so she's not relevant.
Not
to the
right
plot.
now, anyway.
Not right now.
She's in the book, but right now, it's basically the whole thing's basically just a flashback.
My mindset is I can't tell if it's smiley face or winky face.
That's a winky face.
Winky face.
Yeah.
Up next, we have only one single copy of this is from the creators of Ultraman, Redman, not to be confused with the rapper. I just wanted to include this because I love Ultraman. I love Toku Sentai, anything like that. Like Super Sentai, Japanese Power Rangers. It's incredible. Kaiju's, Godzilla, all that. So we only have this single copy here, and I just wanted to have it on the show.
And up next, we have Never Render. Sorry, not Never Mind. I have no clue what this is about.
Never Ender.
But look at it, dude. It's got like an astronaut with a sword. That's cool.
This is issue number 2, and I don't even remember issue number 1 coming out.
I
It snuck up on me.
it really stuck out on me too because I thought you know what it was about. I really did.
I like the art for this one a lot. Though. Speaking of, I think I just have Akira on the mind lately because that also reminds me of like or like a Star Wars speeder, kind of like the speeder
Okay.
bike.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the bike in the background.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think about the dude standing up. Up next we have Buffy '97, a very classic.
What a
it's
normally
great.
as someone who's not a fan of Buffy, typically I love Buffy '97. At least the cover of this because look at that.
It's Scream, dude.
It's Scream. It's such a
Classic
great homage to Scream.
I like it when these horror comics do like what comic was it that we had the homage to The Shining?
Elvira.
Elvira had
had
a bunch of comics that were
that was references to The Shining. Speaking of a bunch of comics, we have My Love for You is Like a Truck Berserker number 9. Wow, Berserker's been
I think we
trucking
just
along.
lost 3 audience members because of that. Anyway,
Because of a Clerks reference. Come on, nah,
Sorry, man.
They're cultured.
we have our cover B here. This thing is still trucking on, I think one of our coworkers described this as the book that everybody forgets about, and then when we get it, everybody gets excited.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Like this book here is cover C. It's a nice foil version of the cover A. It's just Keanu Reeves pull Berserker, please. You got it, Ramel. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot. Like I said, if there's any pricey
There's-
ones that you don't want, let me know.
This is the cover D, which is just the foil version of cover C or
Yeah.
cover B. Sorry.
And then we have our pricey variants. Yeah, this book is just Keanu Reeves like a cyborg or something. He just murders a bunch of people.
And he just goes.
It's just cool.
It's almost like he goes berserk.
Wow!
Oh my god! All right,
How long did it take you to think that one up?
about 2 seconds.
Here's our cover R
I'm gonna wait for that
$9.99, and man, Keanu Reeves with a bunch of dogs. Why does this sound familiar?
Man, I don't
Keanu
know.
Reeves with a dog. I don't know what that remind me of.
I don't know, man. It's like
Yeah,
up next we have our 1 in 50 variant. This one's gonna cost you $49.99. You got Keanu Reeves.
$50.
It very much reminds me of Kill Bill. It's very-
The yellow definitely.
It's very Kill Bill.
$50 to get those words out of that cover.
Get those pesky words out of there.
Get those pesky words out of
I said it
there.
before Tyler did.
I can't believe you did that.
Nope, sorry, man.
Issue number 2 up next of Pearl. Brian Michael Bendis' assassin lady that she's been fighting off the Yakuza.
I didn't know Brian Michael Bendis wrote this.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting about it is that even it's Bendis, and they credit Bendis as from the creators of Jessica Jones. Like that's his premiere thing. He did.
I mean, well, you know what? Considering how this is Pearl, And it's like, about a lady assassin going through. It kind of makes sense that'd be Jessica Jones and not like Ultimate Spider-Man.
I would, dude. If I created Miles Morales, I would start every conversation with, "Hi, I created Miles Morales. What's up?"
I don't know, man. I love Jessica Jones though. This is our variant cover. Not a pricey one either. It's a pretty good one too. Look at there. It's got the bones and stuff. I like bones.
I read the first issue. It was very fun. It was very action oriented. Good action for a comic.
It's very dark.
It is very dark. Anything with Yakuza, and it's just it's like a good kung fu movie almost.
Which is crazy because I didn't think Bendis was capable outside of Jessica Jones. I guess I don't think about it.
Oh, yeah,
Jessica Jones was pretty dark.
Up next, we have a new issue number 1 of 5 of Sins of the Black Flamingo. I know nothing about the plot of this, but I was sold, and I'm upset that I haven't got around to it. The moment I saw this cover, it's got the font, it's got the palm trees, the sunset. It is
it's very LA.
I was gonna say Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, Miami Vice. Miami Vice, Hotline Miami.
I still think LA.
That's fair.
I'm still saying LA.
Anything just
very Cali.
Yeah, very just like a beach paradise with the bright neon lights. I am sold, and the fact that it's only a 1 in 5 is not super intimidating. So that is, and I'm seeing things as I open this up. Oh, this is crazy. Oh,
sorry,
my God.
man. Listen, I gotta talk about this one.
You do. All right, yeah. Moving on.
All right, so we got Chip Zdarsky's Public Domain. If you know me, I love Chip Zdarsky, man. And he's finally got his own book, All right, so this book is about it's
he's got his own book. He's writing Batman and Daredevil right now.
Anyway, I mean, he's got his own thing that he made himself. This is an original thing by him.
A Chip Zdarsky original. I understand.
Yeah. It's about. To me, this sounds familiar, dude. It's about a man who helped create a comic book character named Domain, I think actually. It's about a man who helps create that comic book character and gets completely thrown under the rug for it, and the other co-creator takes all the credit for it.
So he created a very famous comic book character, and then his co-writer takes all the credit and all the money and fame for it.
Precisely.
That's
crazy.
Vaguely familiar, huh?
Anyway, really good story. Brand new issue 1. Pick it up. It's good. I read it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Ramel's got it. He
Ramel took my advice. Thank you.
Oh man, is that it's bad when you read the description to me outside, and I was just like, you're like, oh, it's Steve Ditko, and I was like, that sounds like Jack Kirby, and we're like, wait a minute, this happens a lot. Okay.
It sucks.
Oh, can I go ahead and get Chip's Daredevil / Elektra added to my pools? Because I'm gonna jump right in with that one.
Got it, man.
You got it. While he's doing that,
wait, do you want the new run or the past run? I'm gonna assume the new run. You just tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, because he's wanting to go ahead and have it added.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Up next, we have another new number 1 with Crystal Planet. This one is super. This character looks like a mix of just Tron and he just looks like a Tron character.
He's very Tron, yeah.
Very Tron.
Iron Man.
I like the back is you can't really see the outline. It's an outline of a bass guitar actually, as Thomas was talking about. Thomas and Jody, I believe, were talking about playing bass. There's a couple variants. Normally, I don't like these. This is our action figure variant for it, $7.99. Also, the back of this told me it's going to be a miniseries, 1 of 5. Very interesting. But I like this action figure variant this time because specifically Dead Space and Tron. There you go, Thomas. Absolutely. This man looks like Pitbull. Right?
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, that's why he's on, he's already been Mr. Worldwide. Now he's trying to, cross
Mr.
the
Galaxy Wide.
Yeah, he's moving on to Mr. Galaxy Wide. Good old.
He does look very Pitbull. I was
like
wondering.
Pitbull.
I was wondering what he looked like. So that's what he looked like under the mask. I did not even put 2 and 2 together. He is literally just Pitbull.
He's just Pitbull.
Oh my God.
He's just Space Age Mr. Worldwide. And I
ruined the comic for me.
I made it better. Well, here's our $10 variant for Crystal Planet.
Do you guys eyebrows?
Nah, dude. The shades cover him.
No, but I'm saying underneath the shades. Because I like to think he doesn't.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either.
Yeah. And, as pretty as this variant is, I think now I've sold everyone on the action figure variant instead of
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
And we only got 1 copy of it, so be sure to get your copy of Mr. Worldwide Crystal Planet.
And then up next, it's time for our lady segment. Very light.
Let's go!
Very light lady segment.
No!
Pull lists, they're very important.
Dude, the pull lists are very important for these lady segments, man.
They really are. So starting out with potentially my favorite. I say this every week, but this one for sure. Draculina, number 4. I know Jody's a big fan of Draculina. He's actually one of the reasons that we didn't get to look at my favorite cover. for that one because there's two people who pulled it. One of them was Jody. How dare you, Jody? Just kidding. I love you. But
How could you?
yeah. So we have there's cover B.
Ladies. Yes, Thomas.
And here is cover C featuring Draculina and a bear. It's as a vampire bear. It has fangs.
Draculina, everybody.
Yeah.
And we have cover D. Cover
Yes.
D right here. Is that me? You know?
Yeah.
I could definitely vote her. I'm just saying.
Tyler is a simp for the ladies, says Thomas. I don't appreciate that talk, Thomas.
Dude, who doesn't love the lady
Yeah,
segment?
who is it? Come on. I mean, let's
It's
be
the
honest.
best thing what Marvel DC ladies do.
Yeah.
Ladies.
All that. Forget all that. Moving
Forget-
on to Planet
get this
Comics'
pesky
favorite
words.
Zenoscope with Prince Fairy Tales Back to School.
Is this a Planet Comics favorite?
Zenoscope is, yeah, dude.
I
Who
did not-
loves Zenoscope? I don't know.
Anyway,
Moving on
so up
to-
next we have Vampirverse. The Vamp,
Vampirverse. It's good old Vampirella. She's always around for the lady segment.
our weekly Vampirella, dude.
And this is I like the Vamp. And this is the only good cover for Vampirverse because we have two other covers. And you know why I'm so negative about them is one of them's already gone. The other one is a sketch variant. What's the point?
We need the sketch variants, dude.
I don't.
I get it if it's for a convention, you know.
The last one I'm going to show very quickly. We have Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. That's a thing. And that is the final book
You
on.
want to explain like what's going on in that?
I don't. Do you?
Pick it up for yourself and find out. All right, so up next we have What's the Furthest Place from Here? That's what I was thinking whenever I saw that cover.
What's the first place from here is one that I definitely need to find my way to get in there.
The covers are so aesthetically pleasing. That one.
Yes,
that one.
This cover,
specifically.
cover B is so aesthetic.
Cover B is so good.
It's I just something about it, and I don't even know if it's. I believe it's a horror story, but I honestly don't even know.
It's kind of hard to tell.
It's very interesting. I know it's very popular. I need to get around to
Yeah,
it.
sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
It really is. Like,
And
look at
that's like the embodiment of the What's the First Place from Here covers.
that. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know, man. Something about a needle dripping blood is so unnerving.
It is.
Like, it's so unsettling.
And you want to talk about unsettling? How about our pricey variant for it? $24.99 featuring this berserk crazy pig man with a hammer.
Professor Pig.
Oh, you're right. Absolutely is.
Professor Pig from Batman.
What issue are we in for What's the First Place from Here? We are in number 7.
So not too far in. I mean, I'm sure we'll get a trade for it one day.
Yeah, not too definitely not too far to try and find a starting point. If I'll see if I can how many issues I can scrounge up. Moving on to the Department of Truth. I feel like Department of Truth comes up almost as often as Spawn. I love Department of Truth, but it comes up a lot.
I did not know this was a thing.
Did you not? You don't remember?
I don't remember us covering this.
The art in this is always incredible.
Did we cover this before?
Yeah.
I did not know.
You blacked out.
Dude, I'm like Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. What's your other personality called?
Probably Vance and Chance.
That's how I have you in my phone as Lance Vance.
Lance Vance Fortnite Dance. That's what
Yeah.
have me on my phone is.
I don't know.
It's unfortunate.
Time for
Holy curse.
weekly Spawn. It's Scorched.
We gotta have Spawn every week, dude.
Good old Todd McFarlane.
Who doesn't love himself some Todd McFarlane? Because I know Todd McFarlane loves Todd McFarlane. Because we have this cover right here, which is our cover B. We had another cover, which is pretty cool.
Full Department of Truth. We got you.
I don't think we covered it since last year.
Maybe not. Maybe it just sticks out to me so much every time I see
It's
it.
like I swear I haven't seen it before today because I was talking to one of our coworkers about it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was then we had our weekly Spawn segment. And moving on to, I believe I have this set up as our last book. It is Full Scorched. We got you. And so our final book for Indies and for the day, we have a new number 1, Power Rangers Unlimited, number 1. And so I believe, I don't know if this is an anthology for Power Rangers or if it's going to be if it's always going to focus on these characters. But what's exciting to me is that on the cover here, all the covers are great. We have Andros and Zane, the Red Space Ranger and the Silver Space Ranger. And Power Rangers in Space is my favorite season of Power Rangers. The lore and like the story of it's actually really good.
Isn't that just that one's called a Power Rangers?
No, it's just Power Rangers in Space.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Mighty Morphin?
It's the
Okay.
4th series. It's Mighty
All right.
Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, Space.
You know, I grew up on Samurai.
Samurai's not bad,
I like Samurai.
but we have on the cover here like also Darkonda in the back, one of the best villains in Power Rangers.
So next we have some more pricey some more variants that are not pricey.
This
Sorry
one's
about
not the pricey. This is our one
No,
non-pricey variant. A nice foil. Power Rangers love. I do know my Power Rangers. Full Power Rangers Unlimited. You got it, Ramil. Power Rangers loves this like cover of always like the Ranger holding the helmet. I don't know what. Oh, this is an Omega Ranger. This is I can't tell because the foil is so shiny. I can't
It
tell.
also has a green tint to it.
Yeah, I can't tell what color Omega Ranger this is supposed to be. That's pretty funny though.
I need to pick up this book because, dude, I read the original like Power Rangers thing with Lord
What's that?
Lord Zed.
Mhm.
I loved it.
So
it's
good.
so good.
Here's our pricier version of that. You want the remove the foil and actually tell. I believe even then it's still so shiny. Like they have a shiny effect on the outfit. Still
Get
can't tell
that
what color it
pesky
is.
foil out of here.
Yeah, remove the foil. So it's gonna be $15 for this one. And as always, your mail. If you don't want any of them, let me know. And we have to get those pesky words out of here.
There it is. You beat
The
me to it.
$10 variant for cover A.
And this cover is so intense for a number one.
This is one that I'm like, man, I know I joke about getting rid of the words, but I love the art, and I just like I'm definitely gonna show this to my brother too because he also loves Power Rangers in space. Tyler, would you recommend starting Power Rangers with this issue? You definitely could because it's
This doesn't follow Mighty Morphin, which is what the normal comics.
Jody's coming in with SPD. SPD was also SPD was very good.
I also watched SPD when I was growing up. I watched Mighty Morphin, SPD, Samurai, and then Dino Force. I think it was called
Down in charge.
Dino Charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thomas, as far as the starting point, you definitely could, I think, because it's not about, Power Rangers over the years, there's different teams. So this is just about the in space team. So these characters is going to be a new introduction for
Power
a lot of
Rangers is
people.
very legacy sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's also like if you watch any show, at least what like all the shows at least have one episode where they cross over with the teams of the past.
Yes.
Because it's not even like teams of the past in the show. It's like teams from different universes is what they are.
And then our final variant, I saved it for last because it's my favorite, is the $24 or $25 variant showing off Andros, the Red Ranger, the Red in-space Ranger, with he's battle damage, got the cracked visor where you can see his face underneath it. I don't
Didn't
think
they have a Ranger War in the comics?
they did.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Thomas said he'll give it a try. Great,
You
Thomas.
should have been.
We have
But
we got plenty of copies too. I don't think in terms of like aesthetic that there's nothing I love more than just like a character with a helmet who like the visor gets shattered and you
There's
see the
nothing
eyes
I love
underneath it.
more than like a suit of armor that's like been torn to shreds.
Yeah, and you can just like see like everything I've been through. Just the basic cover for me, you got it. But I love this. Reminds me of a shot in Power Rangers Time Force where that's the first time Time Force was the first Power Ranger show to do it.
To like actually have a crack that because they had the budget to actually make another helmet.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. But that's gonna do it. I love that I got to gush about Power Rangers some more. I never get on the show, and next time I got like 500 copies of it.
That's because we always get them taken away in pools.
Yeah, man, pulls are powerful.
Dude, we didn't get to talk about Godzilla because that got taken away in pools.
Oh, Godzilla did get taken away. Had a lot of
we
good
really got
stuff.
2 issues for that too.
Man,
Mike took one home.
yeah, well, I don't blame him for that one. But that's gonna do it for this week, folks. Thank you so much, as always, for stopping by and talking. I don't have anything left on that one. You're gonna have to pass out.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I've been here for a good bit of hours now. Read X-Men Red. That's what I gotta say.
And
That's
just
all I have
sign
to
off?
say now.
All
That's
right.
my sign off. Read X-Men
Thanks for
Red.
the great show. No problem, Thomas. Thank you all so much for going out here, and we will see you next time.
They say a show is only as great as its audience.
Absolutely.